think I'm going to tell it here.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a fun story. I think people have heard of it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Sorry. And so it's an important point you made, which is that incivility has been with our politics for a long time, but it's ratcheting up over the last, I would say, 2 years with this presidency and with that election cycle. And it's not just that people are hostile, but it's demonizing the other side. So I think there's a need to increase respect for one another and the diversity of viewpoints that people have, and that's what talking about civility is all about. The other thing is running a campaign that focuses on facts and positive messaging rather than negative ads. And so you see, even in a political campaign, which is intended to be rough, that sometimes people are not just uncivil, they misrepresent their opponents for their own personal gain.
They're saying those people scare the daylights out of them. How do you address those voters?
So first thing I would say is that I think that one of the reasons why we have polarization is because of leadership in both political parties. Because they rule with iron fists, and oftentimes they make it very difficult for a representative to represent their district because they want to have straight party line votes. And so I would attribute leadership to one of the reasons why we have the situation we have in Congress today. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I will only vote for a speaker or a majority leader who will allow me to be the true representative that I am. Somebody who cares about her district and who will represent her district well. I've publicly not endorsed anybody for speakership. In fact, I've publicly said that it's time for new leadership in Congress because, again, I think the leadership is part of the problem. I would also say to those people that regardless of who the leadership is, I'm committed to representing the people of the district. That's my number one responsibility, not representing the Democratic Party. And I think that if you see how I've campaigned and how I've focused on those types of issues, that comes true with how I present myself, and I will govern in the same way that I've campaigned. So if people like my energy, they like what I'm bringing to the table, they should know that that's how I'm going to govern in Washington.
So are you saying here, if you get elected and we get to that speaker vote, you may buck your party?
Absolutely. I would always buck my party if it's in the interest of the people of the third district. It's hard to say who the speaker is going to be and who's throwing their hat in the ring, but no, I've publicly said it's time for new leadership.
What's next couple of days?
Next couple of days is what you saw here today, which is, I don't know how many people we had, but I'd say at least 30 people who are doing the get out the vote, knocking on doors, on the phones, trying to earn every vote. I was just in Skamania County and Clickitat County this morning and this afternoon, meeting voters, going up and introducing people and showing them how hard I'm working to earn their vote for this race.
And if the outcome isn't what you expect, what will you be doing?
Well, my 2020 bid, of course.